Heyo! This video is going to be a fun one because I've been itching to do it for years. Remember years back when you used to watch Regular Show or Gumball or those amazing shows on Cartoon Network, and you would see, like, you would look up jokes of the dirtiest jokes in Cartoon Network or the dirtiest jokes in Gumball, like stuff like that no one would catch, but everyone's always like, they've all ran them to death, and so now everyone knows all the jokes. But here's a few of the jokes that everyone missed except me. I'm gonna start off with one of my favorites. It's from Regular Show, Season 4, Episode 29, Family Barbecue. This is the one where Mordecai battled Margaret's dad, you know, the guy who talked like this, Chopper 6, you know him? He kind of sounded like Jesse Ventura, the wrestler. Yeah, this episode had a joke that I found really funny, but it's almost like no one ever talks about it, right? It comes toward the end of the episode where Margaret and her mom are looking up at the sky at Mordecai and her dad. And Margaret's mom is like, "There's your father. Oh, he's thinking with this chopper."
He always does this stuff.
You know your father, always thinking with his chopper. But that's why I love him.
Like, come on, bro. What? Yeah, she literally says this in the episode. But it's almost like no one ever caught this. I've always thought this was so funny, you know? I always thought it was so funny, but that just goes to show how much of a man he was, you know? His woman over there getting wet looking at him in the sky. That episode was always fun for me to watch, you know. Man and ball. That's how he sounded. Can you do a man and ball?
I could cannonball all day.
Is that so? But can you do a man and ball?
What?
On a side note, it was really funny when they were both in the hospital and Rigby showed up and he was like, Chopper 6, and Mordecai was like, I don't know him. Oh my gosh, man, this show. Hey, but you know, as they say, Regular Show, it's anything but.
Regular Show, it's anything but.
All right, number 4. The next one, again, is Regular Show. This one is from Season 2. This is my jam. This episode is amazing. Season 2, Episode 13. This is the one where Rigby had to get the freaking music out of his ears. Summertime, na na na. You know, that one. They made, you know, 2 good pieces of music in that episode. Very, I wouldn't say good, but addicting, right? This is the episode that the joke comes in toward the end where they're getting all their buddies to get their musical instruments. Muscle Man rolls up and Skips is like, Muscle Man blows a mean piece of brass. And then Muscle Man goes, you know who else blows a mean piece of brass?
And you know who else blows a mean piece of brass?
Here they come!
Like, bro, they're not even hiding it. It was hilarious, man. And again, it's another good Regular Show episode that if you haven't seen it yet and you like Regular Show, you probably should. I don't know, like, if they used to play that one a lot. So if you haven't seen it, you must really be living under a rock. You must be living where Muscle Man lives. You must be living in that trailer park garbage. Number 3 takes us to Adventure Time. Trial of Glar, baby. This is the episode where Finn and Slime Princess, and bro, with the name like Slime Princess, you know she gets down dirty. But this is the episode where they spoon. Like, I remember when this episode first came out and I saw this and I was like, how did this get past the censors? I was so perplexed, right? They spoon in this episode. I'm gonna just show you the clip.
No, wait, I don't want to do this.
Wrap those gorgeous pythons around me, Finn! They're crushing us!
How'd you like that clip of Finn and Slime Princess doing a bit of foreplay? And if you just look at Finn's face, he's not even enjoying it. The look on his face says it all, man. To this day, I wonder how this ever got past the censors. Number 2 takes us to Regular Show. Yeah. I know there's a lot of Regular Show, but you gotta understand, back in the day, Regular Show was the show that like had all the bad jokes, like had all the dirty jokes. So it's not my fault. Blame Regular Show. Muscle Man's one of those kind of characters that if he was real, he would piss me off so much. But he's a fake cartoon character, which makes him super freaking funny. This is another My Mom joke, and it comes from Season 5, Episode 33 or 36, depending on Hulu or Google, whatever one you're looking at. And this is the one where Skips goes out on the saddle, basically. And so this episode starts out with the My Mom joke. Skips walks in and asks anybody if they want to hang out with them later on, and Muscle Man, well, have a listen.
She wants to show me her new rock polisher.
Know who else likes to polish people's rocks? Mordecai.
You know, I swear, Muscle Man may just be the funniest character in this show. And again, if you haven't seen these episodes, I suggest you actually, try checking them out first. They're freaking hilarious, man. Now, before I get to number one, I want to give y'all some honorable mentions. I'd like to start out with Mississippi Queen from regular show. Everyone knows about this one. It's just really Mordecai, Benson, and Rigby getting drunk and turning up back at their house, hungover and crap. Yeah, that one, everyone knows about that one. Moving on. And it's actually thanks to that episode that I know that Fe equals iron, from the periodic table. That was one of the only ones that I could remember thanks to that episode. Season 3, episode 12, Weekend at Benson's. The next honorable mention I want to mention comes from season 5, and it skips his story. There's always a scene in that episode that always gets me thinking was this meant to be dirty? Let me just give it a watch.
And if your aim is true...
The nail is driven in.
Does that seem dirty to you guys? Am I reaching here? It always seemed dirty to me. By the way, that episode's awesome. That's one of my favorite regular show episodes. But that scene's always seemed a tad bit sexual to me, Am I reaching here? Let me know in the comments. The final honorable mention comes from season 2, episode 9. This is Party Pete. First of all, he humps his way into the party. Then, once he gets all gassed up with freaking expired soda, aka super alcohol, he starts humping all the women in the club. What the... Bro, what? Seriously, he is humping the crap out of these women while drunk. Am I the only one seeing this? And the number one dirty joke that you missed goes to The Amazing World of Gumball. Season 2, episode 28. Now, this is the episode where Gumball and Darwin are sent to detention, and it's like a metaphor for prison. And in this episode, a lot of funny stuff happens. But what I'm talking about is toward the end of the episode, where Gumball and Darwin are looking to escape, and they try escaping but kind of circle back to the class. But when they think about going back to detention, they see something that scars them for life.
Did you see what that bear just did to that guy's cherry? I think that just cured me.
Yeah, did you catch it? Let me show you one more time.
Did you see what that bear just did to that guy's cherry? I think that just cured me.
Alright, so if this was an actual joke they tried to make, it was pretty freaking clever. This bear just popped the cupcake's cherry. And if you don't know what that means, that's basically slang for the bear took the cupcake's virginity. Yeah, that's literally what just happened in that scene. He banged a cupcake. I remember for years, I thought I was the only one who ever noticed this. Did any of you catch that when you first watched it? Was this supposed to be a prison rape joke? What? This bear literally popped a cupcake's cherry. Forcefully. And if I didn't say it before, that was season 2, episode 28. If you want to go watch a bear bang a cupcake, yeah, that's the episode to watch. It's called The Lesson, The Amazing World of Gumball, season 2, episode 28. Check it out. These are all amazing episodes, all amazing jokes. Some of them I don't even think were, well, really just the one that I mentioned. I don't even think they were trying to be, dirty jokes, but they just ended up coming off that way. If you haven't checked these episodes out, you really should. They're all awesome. Yeah, what a way to end this video, right? Anyway, that's been all. I hope you guys enjoyed this list. If you got any other jokes that I didn't put on this list, you can mention them in the comments. And that's all. See ya.